Growing up without our parents was a rough experience, but the worst happened when my brother got into drugs.
He spent all our savings to purchase drugs.
Isolated himself from his family members, and spent most of his time with his friends.
Wow, I need high as I did like this.
He got into many drugs from pills to weed, syrup, and he injected himself. He became very violent and got into trouble. He spent days outside without coming home. The drugs began to eat him gradually. It was painful seeing him lose his mind, but it was more painful when we lost him forever.
Stay safe. Don't do drugs. This is Narco Tales.
Welcome to Narco Tales, where we shine light on corners of substance dependence many are too scared to talk about. I am your host, Netta Wedozie. Our guest is here already, but she joins us virtually. Good day and welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Please introduce yourself and a little about your background.
Okay, my name is Gloria Onolo. I'm from Abba State. I'm the first in the family of four.
Okay, so take us back to the very beginning where it all started. How did you first come in contact with these substances?
Okay, it was given to me by a male friend. Yeah.
So, what was your relationship with him? He just gave it to you. How did you find yourself in that situation?
Okay, we were courting, we were in a relationship, but then I was like a young girl.
So, did he force you to take it, or you just decided to take it because he gave it to you?
No, he didn't force me actually. He only showed me and said I should take it, and I tested, I grabbed it.
Okay, so what was the first substance you were introduced to?
It was sweet.
Okay, and at what point did you become dependent on it?
Oh, not quite long. Not quite long. I was introduced to the drugs. I got dependent on it.
Okay, so we want the full story behind all of this. So we need you to, just open up a bit and give us the full story, surrounding all of this.
The thing is that the guy used to be in Abuja. His parents are very wealthy. They are very rich. So when I used to visit my aunt, my mommy's elder sister, in their house, so they have a fuel station where we used to go and buy fuel. So he saw me and he liked me. We started talking. So when I then left my auntie's place to our own house, like we came for a house, you understand? So when I then left to our own house, he now came and picked me. So they have a very big compound and he smokes it with one of his uncles that always hang around him. So I started smoking it with them. So one day the thing now gets over me and I was like, hi, and they had to give me Gary and soak me in a jacuzzi bath. So that was how I started. So it even made me drop out of school. I could not continue school. Then I was going to Mercy Girls International. I could not continue school, so I had to start smoking until death.
So how did you feel when you were using these substances at first? How did you make you feel?
Okay, it makes me high. Like it makes me high and happy. Hi, it makes me high.
And was that the only substance, he introduced you to, or over time did you get introduced to other substances?
Yes. However, at time I was introduced to the other substance, but I could not. I said, it was in a white sachet, in a white cellophane, like it came in a bag. So that was in first start, but with my boyfriend and his friend, they came in from Germany or something like that. But I was like, no, I'm better off the weed. I'm okay. And the guy was like asking, is it only weed that you take that makes you this crazy? I thought you had this once. I said, no, it's only weed. It's okay. If I take that one you're showing me now, that'll be more crazy and I should take it. I was like, no, I don't want to take it. It's in a big subject, white substance. And I was like, no, I will not take it. He said, okay. said, I'm okay with that one, I'm okay with that one, I'm taking. He said, only that one that you're taking, this high. That he thought I'm taking that one, you bought it from me from that place yourself. Yes. I said, no, I'm not taking this one, that is only with that taking. I said, okay. So at the end of the day in that hotel, I did shoot in 5 star. So he did not smoke the thing. He now dashed me a dicey check if I'm not smoking it. So
Okay, so can you please shed more light on the dynamics of your relationship with this person? So, if I heard you correctly, he came in from Germany, correct?
yeah,
So, was he in Nigeria for a period of time and then he traveled back?
yes.
So, how did you continue with the substances? Were you sourcing them yourself? Was someone giving them to you? Just, I want to know.
Yes, but I told you I'm not an intake of that. But I had them close to me. I had them. I was even telling it, but I let the guy that day, he was not my boyfriend actually. He's a friend as my boyfriend. But later on, I met another guy in the street that gave it to me the substance to sell. So I was like, yeah, I will bring it to the hotel room to one of their customer, and the girl will smoke up for the night, and the next morning I'll come back to the place the guy is and give him his money and his other substance. I never tested it. They were just trying to make me test it. I never tested it. The thing I tested was just weed.
Thank you very much. We're going on a short break, and when we come back, we'll talk more with Gloria. Stay with us.
I was the head boy in my primary school, senior prefect and best graduating student in my secondary school, but drug abuse almost ruined my life.
I was on an average of 2 grams of cocaine per day.
I was taking 8 ampoules of pentazosine daily.
European shisha, cocaine.
I became a user, a dealer, and a gangster.
I saw other users drowning. I knew I didn't want to be like them, but I was already trapped.
My family disowned me.
My employment was terminated.
I sold my car, sold my house. I'll go out well dressed and return shoeless, shirtless in exchange for drugs.
I was seeing things that were not real, and I once stabbed myself because I felt something crawling under my skin.
I contacted NDLEA and started therapy.
I spent 3 months in therapy.
I spent 8 months.
It's easy to relapse, but your mind has to be stronger than the cravings.
Drugs does not love you. You are not the one using drugs. Drugs are the one using you. Say no to drug abuse.
Welcome back, and thank you for staying with us. Okay, so how long did this go on for? I mean, you abusing or you being dependent on weed, how long did it go on for?
Okay, it's been a very, very long period of time. Like, it started when I was 11 years of age. So,
Wow, that's a very young age. So he introduced you to weed when you were 11.
yeah, he introduced me. I told we came for a hug. My mommy said that started. Just normal holiday. So that was when I was introduced to it. And he was the only one that introduced it to me, no one else.
Okay, so you were 11. What class were you when you were 11?
I was in there one.
You were in JS1. Were you in a boarding school or was it a day school? Let's start from there.
So I was supposed to board, but my mom was like, because of the insecurity that I should go for day. And now I went for day.
So how long did you take weed?
It's been long. It's been long I started taking it.
No, I mean you started at 11. So how many years were you on drugs?
Till the day I was arrested to the NDLEA.
How old were you?
The girl, I'm pretty old though, but you don't know. And this December tries to make me 34.
So it means you did it for over 10 years, close to 15 years.
Yes, I'm more. Not all about not it's just been something years now.
So if I just to clarify, you only abused weed, no other substance.
Yes. Only weed. I don't even like SK.
Okay. So it was just weed. What is SK?
Skunk. The other one that looks like weed, but it's more dry. It's not weed. Yeah. And I sell crack to people. I don't take crack too.
Or you sell it?
Yeah, that time I don't think I sell it to. I pass it to my friend. I don't sell it. But I have the access to give it to somebody. You understand? But I don't test it. Yes, if I've not heard this before or seen it.
So, would you call yourself, or would you have called yourself a dealer at that time? Were you a dealer, giving it to your friends or other people?
No, I was the only person. One day, this Calabar guy I met in the place called Premier and Festa. So he asked me to go and send it to one girl that was coming from on Lekki. The girl was Whiskey's girlfriend. He said to go and give it to her. So I had access to the thing. I didn't like it.
So, where were your family in all of this? Did they notice? Did they not notice? Your friends as well? Let's start from family. Did they notice that you were on drugs?
It was my mom, and it's not if she noticed it through my attitude though. It was when I came back from Lagos. So I started sending one village boy to go and buy me weed. So the boy was like, he now came back. He did not see me outside. He saw my mom. He saw my mom and tell mommy that at that center sent him to go and buy weed that we did not see. That this is the money. So that was the only time my mom noticed. My mom now started telling me that I should not be sending people, that I should make it private, even if I'm on drugs, that I should make it private.
So, what you're trying to say is your mom was aware that you were on drugs and she did nothing about it. She only told you to cover it, to make it private.
Yes, that I should not be sending people like now that I came around to this our area that we stay. That was where we lived then. That I should not send anybody. That I should just try and hide. He didn't say that I should just seal it. That I should go and buy it. I should not question my smoking habit. Should not be in doubt of it because like make it.
So, she was okay with the fact that her young daughter, was on drugs.
She will not do anything now because she knows I travel out of the house. I go to places, so maybe already she knows I'm spoiled, but she don't want people to know.
Did you get into the university at any point?
Yeah, when I secured admission at Abia State University, that was when I dropped, and that was when I left the school and hit into street mainly, not like me or me, but mixing it like a normal good girl, not anymore. And outside because I could not be able to do my clearance and there was no money. And I said, okay, I must be in the street to make money before I now go to school until this day.
Okay, please shed more light on what you mean by you were on the streets. What were you doing? What was your lifestyle? We want to know all about that.
Okay, like I stopped going to school. I stopped being at home with my mom because I was always at home with my mom, but she would not know that I'm doing drugs. She did not know. Together we hide and as in I hide to go and smoke. They smoke, when we go to school, I can't go to school. I'll branch, I smoke, I come back by 2, 3, 4, that kind of thing. I will lie. Maybe that was but this time around now it was just a real thing that I'm out of the house. Everybody now knows.
Your siblings, let's talk about your siblings. Did they know that you were on these drugs?
At the time, no, at the time, not when it started, not that time my mom knew that they knew.
How did they react to it?
They don't know anything about it, so they did not react anyhow.
And then your mom, was she okay up until the very end? She was okay up until the very end that her daughter was on drugs.
My mommy, I told you that she already know that I'm in the street life. That was when she noticed. She didn't notice when I was at home. She noticed that time I told you that I could not afford my clearance in school, and I went to Lagos to stay. That was when I came back and she noticed that I was smoking. And she now said, okay, already that I'm out of the house. And there's nothing I cannot do. But I should not do it with covering, that I should cover it.
And that's it on today's episode. But Gloria's story is far from over. Join us same time next week as we continue the conversation on the effects of her choices and her path to recovery. I am Netta Wedozie. Bye for now.
Drug generally, the moment you seize drug, what you do is that the first most fundamental thing to do is, first of all, you conduct a test to find what type of drug it is, and then the weighing. And then you issue certain forms that we call exhibit forms. Certificate of test analysis, packaging of substance form, and then request for scientific aid. Because it is at the level of test that certain sample of the drug is taken to forensic lab for analysis, which is later presented in court. You know that no drug is drug and it is certified to be drug by forensic expert. A1 goes to forensic lab, which is a fraction. The A3 is stored in with our stores, exhibit store. The drug remains there until the case is concluded in court. And once it is concluded, the court gives order. It is the court that gives order for the drug to be burnt. So at appropriate time, the NDLA now organizes and gets this drug burnt by public burning.
Don't do drugs, don't do drugs, don't try it though. He go choke you, he go steal your sunshine, he go shock you, he don't kill him any youth for my area, even for your area. When you start it to stop, it no go easy. As you dey drag am go, he dey drag you down. Water come out from my eyes, oh. When I remember all the guys, oh. Way many of them kicking bucket, oh. Some cut to socket, oh. Make we no forget, oh. No dey talk it, oh. Say, don't do drugs. Rock up you see body, oh. Don't do drugs. Don't go wound your busy body. If you die, you go sad, oh. Oh yeah, help me tell somebody. Say, rock up you see body, oh. Body, oh. Body, oh.
This message is brought to you by the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA.